Nice to meet you everyone. This is XC here again, and today we will be doing a guide on Castlevania. The run that I did for this video is 1 minute 32 seconds, but there are some mistakes here and there that could improve my timing by a little more. In fact, if you played the route I am going to teach perfectly, 1 minute 29 is no problem. In the first corner when you overdrift, ensure that you hit an angle of about 45 degrees. In the following drift, do a gentle overdrift and align yourself about 10 degrees facing northwest with the wall beside you. Use only one of your mini boosts in this overdrift. Then, use your snap drift the last bend and your WCWW to hit your maximum speed. This is a mechanic in the game whereby you can make use of a mini boost from your previous drift in your current drift, as long as the interval between the two drifts are not too far apart and you do not use all of your mini boosts from your previous drift. Now that you are entering the fountain, make use of your overdrift once you hit the flower bed to continue your nitro. The fountain mechanism that determines the height of your air time is rather random. If the height of your jump is low, try to land on the flower bed and use your landing boost followed by your CWW, creating your WCWW boost, and use a few quick drifts here and there to accumulate at least one tank of nitro before you enter your next bend. But if the height of your jump is too high, in the second scenario, use quick drift once you land to accumulate nitro, followed by CW boost and another quick drift. At this corner, once the front and your back tires align with the line on the bend, start drifting. Tap the brake once and very lightly before you hit the lower speed of your drift to get the best angle to exit the bend. If the angle when you finish the bend is not optimal, do not release your drift button until you correct the angle of your car. The best angle when exiting the bend is a slight lean towards the right from the halfway mark between the first paw shape and the wall. Ensure that you are also facing the second paw mark. Then, use a quick drift once you pass the first paw mark and reposition yourself in between the second paw mark and the corner. Once you approach the last paw mark, use overdrift and CWW and exit your drift at the paw mark. If your car has insufficient nitro time like mine, exit your drift slightly after the paw mark. Once done, use a quick turn before the small corner. Then another quick turn and use your mini boost to extend your nitro duration. Afterwards, use catapult overdrift towards the platform. Once you leave the platform, double tap brake and reignite your nitro with CWW. Reposition yourself nearing the middle of the upslope. Quick turn at the upslope and use a drag drift together with your two mini boosts. Drag drift means that you only tap on your drift button and directional button once very briefly. The drift will cancel itself over time. Then, use your CWW, overdrift, and followed by a braking quick turn with a single mini boost to continue your nitro onto the platform. Continue your nitro all the way until you hit the last platform. Cancel your nitro, then reignite your nitro with a CWW. I'm supposed to use a drag drift over here, but my angle was not optimal. Combined with this vehicle's poorer steering, I have no choice but to use the quick drift. Now that we are returning to the first bend, use your overdrift to continue your nitro. Other than that, the way to play the second lap is the same as the first. If you spot any discrepancies, those are mistakes on my part.